Go table C1, 279.
Table C.1, capacity of type of B, double wall vents with type B double wall vent connector serving a signal category 1 appliance.
Okay, see, sir, single appliance when you have single appliance. When you have one appliance, okay, here, one appliance.
Okay.
B connector, this B connector from here to here is B connector, okay?
Yeah.
B connector connecting to B vent, okay? So when you have single appliance, B connector connected to B vent, you go on table C1. On table C1, on the left side, it gave you the height, second column lateral, third column and fourth is the fan assistant, like this one. When it's fan assistant, it gave you min and max. So your capacity of appliance, it should be between min and max. And the fifth and sixth one is a natural draft, N18, natural draft, maximum. And DP, we say natural draft, maximum DP is depend on what type of house is it. If it is tight house, you go under DP. If it's loose house, under max. And also we mentioned it that if the loose house has those type of the fan, you go under DP. Okay, you understand so far, sir?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so please, everybody write down, please. I need you to have one ruler, piece of paper, pen or pencil. Ready?
Yeah.
I do have single appliance, category 1, with the draft control. Capacity of that furnace is 70,000 BTU. Lateral is 2. Height is 8 L2. And the structure comply with class number 8.2.1 A and B. Please find the diameter of the vent. Again, I have one appliance, category 1, draft control. Capacity 70,000, height HL2. The structure comply with 8.2.1 A and B. Please, everybody write in the chat, okay? I need a table per switch table. Second, the diameter. If you go on table C1, we say height H, 8. H is 8 and lateral is 2. You put your ruler in front of 2. This one is natural draft with draft control. I have a ruler. I put it, height is 8, L lateral 2. I put lateral 2. Okay, sir? Now, capacity. I say, what is it? Draft control. So natural draft. This is draft control, okay? The first column on draft control, either max is 40, DP 29. I said, if it is draft with the here, tight house, DP, loose house, max. Now it is 8.2.1 is tight house. So the first one is 29. No, how much is my capacity? 70,000. The second one is 55. No, sir. The third one is 88. Okay. So this one, it should work for me. Okay. Now I go up. I go up. I go up. Okay, sir. I go up. Okay. And here, 88, 88. Here it was 8 and 2, right, sir? 8 and 2, 88. I'm going up. I see 5 inch. So the diameter is 5 inch. I'm going to repeat it again. I do have one furnace 70,000 with draft control. When we say draft control, means natural draft. 8 is the height. So I come 8 height, lateral 2. Lateral 2. I put my ruler in front of here, sir. If you go this way, you won't lose, okay? Then I go see what is natural draft. DP, because it said tight house. And the first DP is 29, so it won't work for me. Second DP is 55, it won't work for me. Third is 88, yes, because it's less, 70 is less than 88. So I go this one, 88 up, I would see 5 inch. So the diameter is 5 inch.
So this under the net and fan, that is rating is actually is a BTU, 1000 BTU, that one.
Yes, these are the capacities.
Capacity, yeah, okay.
Okay, these are all mean, max, DP, these are all capacity.
Yeah.
All this area, okay? So this area, all is capacity,
Gotcha.
okay? And this area, the top,
Diameter.
is diameter, okay? We're looking for this diameter.
And what was the DP?
Tight house.
Tight house, okay. Max was
Loose house.
loose, okay. Thank you.
But I mentioned it. DP is for tight house, max is for loose house in natural draft. But sir, if in natural draft they said this loose house has a fan, any type of fan, then you will go to DP. Okay? So most 99% in the question that it come, you go to DP.
Yeah, majority of houses
1% maybe go to max. Sir, I told you exactly tight house or loose house. I said comply with 8.2.1 A and B, tight house. If it say not comply, it mean loose house. Write it down, please. I do have one furnace, category 1 appliance, and it is 120,000 fan assisted, B vent and B connector, 120,000, and a structure not comply with class number 8.2.1 and B. Find the table and the diameter. Again, I repeat it. I have the fan assisted 120,000. B vent, B connector, not comply with 8.2.1. Find the table and the diameter. If the height is 10 and lateral is 2. Thank you. Okay, let me go through this one. We have fan assisted appliance 120, B vent, B connector. When we say B vent, B connector, one appliance, so table C1. Single appliance, B vent, B connector. Single appliance, B vent, B connectors, table C1. Okay? Then 10 is the H and L is 2 lateral. I put my ruler front of these two. 10 and 2. Okay? And now, this fan assisted. The first fan assisted is 12 and 61. So I don't want it, the first one. The second fan assisted, 17 and 118. I don't want it. The third one is 23, 194. But I said, does it comply with, is not comply with 8.21. What does it mean?
That means like a loose house.
Okay, so does it make a difference on this one?
Yes.
No, it doesn't matter. On fan
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah.
on fan assist, say it doesn't matter loose or tight because it's fan push it out. Okay?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It doesn't matter it's loose house or tight house as long as here between 120 is between min and max. I go up
Yeah.
between 23 1 it's 5 inch. Thank you, sir. There you go. Would you read the top part?
Okay, table C.2. Pasture of type B double wall vents with single wall metal vent collectors serving a single category 1 appliance.
Okay, see, sir, in no matter what it is. Okay?
Yeah,
When here we say, first of all, type B double wall vent, single appliance and single wall metal connector. Do you remember we went on those table C1, it was B vent, B connector.
yeah,
Here is B vent, single wall connector.
yeah.
But exactly the same as table C1. Only different is here. The only different is here, sir.
Yeah,
Connector.
yeah.
You got it?
I
The
got it.
rest is the same. Only single wall connector. B double wall vent and B connector. L
Yeah.
lateral is B here, lateral single wall, C vent. Got it? I do have an appliance, category 1. The type of vent, B vent, and type of connector, single wall connector. Okay, and is natural draft in tight house. The capacity is 80,000. The height is 8 and the lateral is 2. Again, let me repeat it. Yes, I said tight house.
Tight house comply.
Comply, right? I said B vent, single wall connector, natural draft, and tight house. Tight house, 80,000 BTU. Okay, height is 8, L is 2. We got that, sir? Okay, let's check it. Okay, I'll put the marker here. I'll put my ruler from A2. First of all, which table? C2. Why C2? I say B vent, B vent, single wall connector, single appliance, one appliance, B vent, B connector. I say what's the height? 8 L2. Well, what's the capacity? I say capacity is 80,000. And what type of house? Tight house. So 80 under first one, I go here. Okay, under DP first is 28. So is that right? The first, second DP 55. The third one, here is sir 80. On the tight house is 5 inch. You see that, sir, here? Now we have 2 or more appliances. Okay? These are 2 or more appliances. One is 2 here, both of them is fan assisted, okay? Both is fan assisted. So in this type, one is this one, second and this. The same as the previous. We need to know what type of vent is it. Is B vent? What type of connector? B connector. And 2 or more appliances. So when we do have 2 or more appliances, B vent and B connector, we go on table C3. So table C3, two or more appliance, B vent, B connector. Okay? Two or more appliance, B vent, B connector, we go table C3. On table C3, what we're looking for? Height is the same as previous. Okay? Height is the same. Only change is the riser. R1, R2. The second one is R2, the riser. Okay? So on table C3, they give you the height. They give you R1, R2. And also they give you the capacity for first and capacity for the second. If he has 3 or 4 or 5, the same. So what we're looking for, we're looking for first D1, second D2, third D common vent. D1 and D2 is exactly the same as previous one. Here, exactly the same as previous, C1, C2. Okay? This is the same. This is the same. Okay? This D is the same, C1, C2. Okay? Exactly the same. Except lateral, we have R. We find D1, D2. But the important one is here, sir. Common vent, here, the common vent. This common vent is important, okay? So this common vent, we have to go and find it, okay? So far you understand the drawing? Can you explain what we said, sir?
Yes, sir. We have B vent and B connector there. And we should go to table C.3. And we have H or height. And we should find the R1 and R2, which is rise. And we have capacity of these two appliances. We should find the B1 and B2 exactly the same that table C1 and C2. And we should find the common vent right now. This is the important.
The common vent. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so let's repeat it again one more time. So when you have two or more appliance, category 1 appliance, category 1 either fan assisted or natural draft, here 2 fan assisted, B vent, B connector, B vent, B connector, B vent, B connector, we go on table C3. 2 or more appliance, category 1, B vent, B connector, we go on table C3, okay? B vent, B connector, we go on table C3. On table C3, what we're looking for, we have height. Height is from H to the R1, okay? Blue color R1. And R1, riser R1, and riser R2. So from first one, height and R1, we will find diameter D1. From the second height, from the height and the R2, we find D2. Then we go and find D common vent, okay? Mr. Adam, look at sir. When we say when you have one appliance, B vent, B connector, you go table C1, you find the D diameter. When we say we have single appliance, B vent, single wall connector, you go table C2 and find the diameter.
Yes.
When you have 2 or more appliance, B vent, B connector, you go table C3 and you find D1, D2, and D diameter. If you have, now we will go next one after I give you one example. If we go to 2 or more appliance, B vent and single wall, we go table C4.
Yes.
Now, Mr.
The same procedure. So with
yes,
table
same-
C3,
all
we go
the
the
same
same procedure.
Yes, sir. Mr. Amir Hussain, table C4, please.
Capacity of type B double wall vents with single wall vent connectors serving 2 or more category 1 appliances. See
Okay.
problems
So,
8.8.
table C4, if you do have 2 or more appliances, category 1, and it is B vent, single wall connector, B vent, single wall connector, 2 or more appliance, you go table C4. Table C4, if you have 2 or more appliance, if you have 2 or more appliance, and if you have B vent, and if you have single wall, you got it? If you got 2 or more appliance, B vent and single wall connector is gonna be table C4. If we got 2 or more appliance, okay, single wall, yes, 2 or more appliance, B vent, single wall connector, we go table C4.
The double wall vent, single wall vent.
Connector, single wall connector. Here is connector.
Yeah,
Here is R1, R2 connector here.
yeah, I saw it. It's in the page. It's in the page 204.
Book in our book, sir, in unit 22, it's in page 56.
Okay, Mr. Mahmoud, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain what's table C4?
Yeah, when we have B vent and single wall and 2 or more capacity category 1 appliance, we use C.4 table.
Thank you, sir. Table C4 when you have 2 or more appliance, B vent, single wall connector. Table C3. It say capacity type B double wall and double wall connector, 2 or more appliances, and B double wall, okay, and B connector, okay. So how we gonna do it? I give you an example, please write it down. Okay, I do have height equal 15, R1 equal 2, R2 equal 3, 2 appliances. The structure is comply with clause number 8.2.1 A and B. The first appliance is natural draft with capacity 80,000. Okay, and the second one is fan assisted with capacity 120,000. Please tell me, first of all, it is B vent, B connector, okay, and comply with 8.2.1, H15, R1, H equal 15, R1, 2, R2, 3, and first appliance natural draft 80,000, second one 20. I solved this one, please listen to me, okay? First of all, I see it is 2 or more appliance, B vent, B connector. I go look at table C3. two or more appliances, B vent, B connector, table C3. Then I do have my ruler front of me, okay? I put my ruler on 15, okay? On 15 here, okay? The first one, R2 is 2. I put it R2 is 2, okay? I do have another ruler, which is the red one. This is the black and this is the red, okay? So with the black one, R2 is 2. R2 is 2 here, okay? What I got natural draft, and it's saying tight house. So what I'm looking for, I'm looking for DP, right? Let me see if I can bring a little down. Okay, so here, if I put my ruler front of here, okay, my ruler here, 15.2, okay, 15.2 is, we say tight house. I'm looking at the DP. The first DP is 30,000, so it's not good for me. The second DP is 54,000, is not good for me. And the third one is 84, yes, what it is. Okay, so what I got, 5 inch. Okay, so D1, I write it, C3, D1 is 5 inch. Now D2, I go to R3, okay, R3, I put it my ruler here. How much was it? 120, fan assisted. The first assisted 2455, no good. 36,102, no good. Second one, 51,163, yes, is good. I go up, it should be 5 inch too. 5 inch. Okay? So I got my D2 is 5 inch too. 20,000 fan assisted.
Yeah, BTU, yeah.
Okay, BTU, okay?
Yeah.
First of all, I got 15.2. I put my ruler here. What was the first one? Natural draft and in tight house, comply with it, is 80,000. So I go up, it's 5 inch. This is D1. Now D2 is 15 and 3. I put my ruler here. And it's fan assisted. Fan assisted, we say between mean and max. First mean and max is 24.55, so it's not good. Second fan assisted is 36,102, it's not good. Third one is 120, if 51,163 is good. I go up, is 5 inch. So D2 is 5 inch too. So far it's good. Arif, you got it, sir? The most important here now. Now I'm looking for common vent. I have to go all the way down, down, down. Common vent, okay? Look at it. It said capacity of common vent. Everybody see it?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's page 2. Common vent, it means 2 vent, it goes to 1.
Oh, okay.
The same. My height was 15. So I put my ruler on 15. Okay? Now, it say tight house. So under DP, I have fan plus natch. I had fan assisted plus natural draft. So this one, I add them together. How much was my capacity? 120 plus 80, 200,000. Okay? The first DP fan assisted is 95. Fan plus natch. The second DP fan plus natch is 139. The third one is 194. Okay? And mine was 200. Okay? So let me go here, leader. 299. See? 299 is 7 inch. 299 is 7 inch. My D is common width is 7 inch. So please, exactly the question like that I told you. First, they ask you about the table. Second, D1, third, D2, and D common width. Let me repeat it one more time. First, I found D1 and D2. We didn't have no question, right? Now the third is common width, D. The common width